Hey everyone, welcome back to another Monday Motivation. Hope your week, day, month, year, life is going really well. This one's interesting. Nothing changes if nothing changes. A bit of reflection this week in the last month or so. Obviously, we work with a lot of companies all over the world and we help them grow their sales. We help them future-proof their sales results. We allow them to learn how to think rather than what to say. And typically that's because they want to grow. They want to grow personally, they want to grow professionally. They want to grow their business, they want to grow their sales, they want to grow their profitability, they want to grow their market share, they want to grow their product offering. It's growth. Now, the biggest thing with growth is the only thing that will contribute to more growth is a change, okay? Doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result is the definition of insanity. I'm sure you've heard it a million times and we go, haha, that's really interesting. But still nothing changes. The key here is find ways to actually change stuff up in your business, in your life, in your routines, in your habits. It takes a physical change. Yes, a physical change to start making a strong mental change. I'm a big believer in this. This is why once you start doing things differently, whether it's the way you show up, your morning, the time you get out of bed, the time you get to bed, how much water you intake, how much you work out, how much discipline you embrace by doing, starts to change the standards of your mind. So what does this mean for you in business? Well, if you're banging your head against the wall going, why aren't things improving? The first thing you need to do is stop and have a really good look in the mirror and go, well, what have I done about it? Not what have I thought about it? You've done plenty of thinking. What have I done about it? Have I changed anything in my doing? Because if you haven't, of course, you shouldn't expect any different result. In fact, you should have gone backwards. Because if you don't positively change, if you think staying the same is the right approach, you'll in fact go backwards over time because a problem left unresolved gets worse. It's like stagnant water. It doesn't get better, it gets worse, it gets quite disgusting. So what am I trying to say here? Well, it's very simple. I want you to change one thing in your routine this week. I want you to change one action. So let's say that you are a person that hates follow-up. You're quite scared or have fear around picking up the phone and making a phone call. Well, that's the one thing you should change this week. And you should make the most follow-up calls you've ever done in your life. Or let's say you always feel really lethargic and flat at work and you're not feeling motivated. Change something up in your diet. Make this week that you wake up at a different time, or you completely change your routine or your work environment. You gotta change something up. Don't fall into habit. Don't fall into the comfort zone, because that's when everything starts to lax. So, nothing changes if nothing changes. Change is compulsory. We don't have a choice, friends. It's gonna happen whether we like it or not. So you have the choice to either make the change, put it in the right direction, or be at the mercy of it. I'm telling you right now, the former is way better than the latter. So make a change, make a decision to make a change. Otherwise, you've only got yourself to blame. I'm sorry, it's just the truth. So I look forward to seeing what you do this week differently. Question, comment down below, shoot me a private message. You'll have this in your sales meeting or your team meeting this week. What are you gonna do differently this week? Hold some accountability around that. You'll start to see a better result, I can guarantee it. So there it is. Hope you enjoy it. Look forward to hearing your responses. Look forward to seeing what you're doing differently this week. And I'll see you on another Monday Motivation next week.